Good morning, guys. Just cut back with the live stream, and today is July 9, 2021. It is Friday, and we're about to get into the charts. If this is your first time hopping on this live stream, every single weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I hop on here, go over charts that I'm paying attention to, and any charts that are requested in the live chat. So if you have any charts that you want me to mark up before the call-ins, please type in the live chat. Also, send out all the charts that we talk about in the Discord server, and the link to that is in the description. All you gotta do is click the link, and you can join for free, and you can share your charts ideas, your profits, your losses, and communicate with people in the group. And last request, if you do like the live stream, just go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to keep up with future videos. That's perfect. Now let's get into the charts. Okay. So, got a few new setups right now. Nothing's changed too much for me and my setups. Okay, dollar Swiss. This is the first pair we're going to be going over. You can see from my current markup, price is at a level that I'm looking to buy at. Yes, we have aggressive movement into that level, but overall we have an expanding triangle, basically a daily formation here, and just looking for an opportunity to enter for a buy, looking for price to continue pushing up. If price does not buy off of this area, the next area I look for is just right below the 50 Fibonacci level. I'll start paying attention to it at the 50 and looking to buy from that point. Now beyond that, let's do a full markup here. Okay, starting on the monthly time frame, just gonna box in the most current range right now. Go to our weekly time frame. Price process here. We have an impulse here, waiting on a correction to finish up, and then look for price to scale up to that. Let's say about 0.94, 0.945 area. Let's go down to the daily. On the daily, that's when we start to see a bit more structure. Huge impulse move here. Got the start of a correction here, right? We have the potential for this to just be an expanding triangle. We also have the potential for it to form something larger and continue scaling down. I'm gonna stick to the buy side for this one. We'll see what happens. If the buying opportunity comes, I'll take it. If it doesn't come, I'm not gonna be in it. Let's continue working down. Going down to the 4-hour time frame. My fault. I skipped something. So since I identified a setup here, I'm gonna go ahead and use my fibs. Place them like that. You can see right off, sitting right on 38.2. Now I only take the 38.2 entries off of let's just say off of long opportunities, like off of bullish opportunities, right? And also take them off reversals. Let's say a breakout of a reversal. Obviously not gonna dig too deep into that, but that's something to pay attention to if you do use Fibonacci's in your confirmations in order to enter. All right, so 38.2 is the initial setup, which price is sitting at that level right now, just waiting for an entry signal. Let's go down to a lower time frame. The next entry level I'm looking at is the 50 Fibonacci level, or really just below the 50, which is about right here at this level. If price pushes beyond this point, I'll look to enter here. That simple for buys. And current stop loss is 23 pips. This is what I'll be looking at. And let me draw the arrows. So screenshot being sent out to Discord. Okay, GBPAUD. GBPAUD, I actually took a high risk opportunity here last night. Solid setup. I didn't take it on primary account, took it on secondary. High risk setup, right at the top of the channel, right, which is a pretty risky area to sell at. I saw the opportunity and I took the opportunity. It's that simple. Price came to the top there, gave me my signals, and I took the opportunity, looking for 15-1 out of that trade. And now I'm looking for a smaller time frame move, which we're gonna break down on this call right now. Let me go ahead and delete that. Start on the monthly. Okay, monthly box price in. Horizontal lines. Let me bring up the chat. Okay. We have an uptrend here, but the uptrend is pretty far off. What I mean by that, I'll show you what I mean by that. If we draw our uptrend from here to there, those are 2 touches right there, which is a valid uptrend. But price is up here. We're looking for price to scale down, and we have our first target level down here if price is going to scale down, which is before the trend line, and our second area of resistance would be the trend line in this situation. But if price does officially reverse, that trend line will become invalidated, so it's pretty much pointless to draw it. It's so far from where price is, and if price gets down to that level, we're looking for price to go even further from that point, or at least that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm not going to draw the trend line there. I can see that we have corrective movement heading in the upward direction. So on the daily time frame, that's where it becomes clearer. Impulse here, we have corrective movement that way. So I'm going to go ahead and whip out my handy dandy little trend line right here. Draw it like that, copy it, and then put it at the top, and there's our channel. If you don't know the shortcut to do that, whatever you draw, all you gotta do is hold down Control, then click what you want, and then it makes a copy. Okay, so I sold here at the top. We're looking for another opportunity, which the opportunity actually broke down the other day on the stream, on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and obviously considering that a fake out, we have way more touches on the other in the other areas. So here we have an impulsive break of this trend line, looking for a correction and looking for an entry about at this level. It's going to be a bit more exact on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, that's actually perfect at this level. Now GBP, GBPAUD, GBPUSD, these were one of my favorite pairs and one of the pairs I've back tested the most. So now the second most. So back tested EURJPY the most so far now. EURJPY and GBPUSD, they're tied at the moment, I think. But here is where I'm looking to sell at. But basically the point that I was going to make is that price has potential to wake up to the 78 and the 88.6, two areas of basically where price usually wicks out at for these pairs, or for this pair. Knowing that you could play safe, put your SL above this high, and then look for your sell, which is only a 43 pip SL, which gives you plenty of room for the downside move, which allows you about a 10-to-1 opportunity. If otherwise, like, I'd be willing to take the first loss if it does wick out for a tighter stop loss, and then after the wick out, I'll just look for a new entry. And target's going to be the bottom of the channel if I can get it in frame. There we go. Right here for about 22 to 1. But again, I need that correction to happen. I need price to get scaled to that my level, and then I'll enter for a sell. Now, I'm actually expecting this to happen on Sunday. Most GBP, AUD, GBP, NZD setups happen on Sunday. Those are like prime times to enter. Oh, for my strategy. Okay, so send this one out too. This one was a bit lower, about right there, with a stop loss of 30. And initial targets right there. Alright, being sent out to Discord server. If you guys do have any pairs or anything that you want to talk about, questions, comments, or even want to send out your own chart, go ahead, type in the live chat. Okay, dollar again. Next one. Okay, dollar yen, you can clearly see I'm waiting on a correction, looking for a sell. Let's go to the monthly and let's delete everything and see if I see that same thing. So going to be box price in here. Okay, so putting price in a range here, going down to the weekly time frame. That's slightly irritating. Weekly time frame, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this up here, put it at the top there, looking at this as a like potential reversal area and averaging out these areas are here at the top. See price moved up pretty correctively, and price broke our trend line on lower time frame. If you don't see that, we can draw it. You see a trend line has been broken. Impulse down, looking for a correction, about to this area and looking for a sell in that situation. Go down to a 4 hour and be a bit more exact with it. 4 hour time frame. This isn't a 4 hour setup. This is more likely a 1 hour setup, and our high would be identified here. If price does retrace higher, I'd be looking for it to retrace up about to this level, which is about 111.14. 111.14. So I'm gonna go ahead, look for sell in that situation if price gets up to that point. Okay, did I like just hide everything, or I delete everything on accident? Okay. So that's the area I'm talking about. Now for a 1 hour setup for a sell, if price does not retrace that deep, we're gonna be basing on fibs, it looks like. Well, let's first identify this zone here. Yeah, that's, yeah, I remember, yeah, okay. that zone is perfect. And gonna move it down right to the 61, and that is where I look to sell at. Alert, perfect, alerts perfectly right there. So just gonna be patient, wait for that. And let's go ahead and send this out. So I see in the comment section, please how can I get the markup? All the markups are posted in the Discord server. Go to the description, and the second link at the bottom is where is the Discord server. I'll send out updates on the charts, the trades that I take, when I move stop loss, all that type of stuff. Don't consider it a signal service, just like publicly tracking my positions, I guess. Also down there you'll find my full watch list for each week. Every week I'll go ahead and mark up 25 charts. You can see all of them. That's going to be in the blog link there. You can also find it in the Discord server too. All right. Let's go there. And I'll actually go ahead and post both links in the live chat just in case anyone else asks. Alright. There are both the links. Alright, that's dollar yen. Let's go to the next one, euro yen. Euro yen, looking for price scale up to this area. Not too interested in this setup right now. I need a lot more structure to be developed, so we'll see how that forms. I'm gonna delete everything, start on the monthly time frame. Box price in here, we're gonna set that as our new high at the moment. We don't have a significant push off that level. So why? Yeah, I'm not gonna set that as a high. I don't know why I said that initially. Probably because it just like there's large bearish candles starting a reversal. Okay. Potentially. I'm not going to draw the uptrend in this situation. I want to see how it looks in each situation or in each scenario. Like if I drew it this way, how would it look? If I drew it that way, how would it look? Here right now we have a downtrend, short-term downtrend, because we still have this long-term uptrend here. We are making lower lows. I would love to see another lower low be made. This could, right here in this scenario, could be an opportunity. Like this could be like this could be a reversal point. My bad. Jeez. Throughout the week, I've been looking at a buy in this area here. Price has dipped just below that area just now, so we'll see what happens. I'll have to take this opportunity off a lower time frame setup if it does occur. Like if a buying opportunity does occur. We're gonna keep that downtrend there for now. Can we put price in any tighter of a range? And yes, we can, right there. So this is our low point of the market at the moment. And again, I'd still like to see price scale up to this area here. Let's go down to the 4 hour. So for create a lower low, man, we create a lower low. Now this movement here has not started to form a correction at all. I would like to see a correction if we're going to continue down. If that doesn't happen, I'm looking for a trend line break and price to continue to the high of the range, right? To the resistance level of the range. Looks like there was a buy signal for that daily setup. It's risky setup. I wouldn't have entered that because the pattern is just not, doesn't meet my criteria. Yeah, so the setup here for the moment, look for a selling opportunity there, or if price breaks the trend line, look for a correction and look to buy. And you just gotta wait for the confirmations in both those situations. Okay, pound dollar. It's looking beautiful so far. Now, pound dollar is close to this low level here, so right now I'm looking for price to form a potential flat pattern and give me a short-term selling opportunity. Not too interested in it. If I can get a tight stop loss, I'll be willing to take it, but the R is not going to be too high on this trade. What I'm really waiting for is a break of this trend line, a correction. I'm looking for a buying opportunity, and I'm buying up to about this area here if that sets up for me. But definitely want to see price get to this low, get to this level down here. Let's go ahead, delete it, remark it up, see if we get the same thing. Okay, we got highs here. We'll draw that on lower time frame. We'll just draw this on the higher time frame right now. Price is at the top of this range, looking for price to reverse now. Go into the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we have price within a range here as well, and we have price within a range here. The most recent, the most relevant is right here. We need to see price scale down to that level. Why is it the most relevant? Let me go ahead and explain that. It's the most relevant. Like we have a level here where price has rejected previously, and it's a significant level for us. As price scales down, we're going to be paying attention to this point. But more recently, we can see price has entered into a range here as well. Like over here on the left side, we have price in a range here. Given it's only formed a double top on that side, price rejected here, shot up, and now price is retracing back to this level. So it would be interesting to see how price reacts to this before we just pay attention to this far off level. All right, we need to pay attention to what's going to happen first, or what levels price is going to interact with first before moving on to the larger ranges. Let's go down to the daily. So on the daily, we have this downtrend here, which I'm looking to form into a descending channel. Not quite, hasn't quite met the criteria for that just yet, but we'll continue watching. Now here on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking for a higher or equal highs to be made here in this area. And if price reaches this level, potential selling opportunity, right? We'll see the R, see if I'm able to take it. It needs to be a 3R or better. Give me 20, about 4R. If I get 4R there, like I'll stop there. I won't go all the way down to that demand zone. That's actually a pretty nice move, but obviously that's estimated. I have to be more exact with the stop loss as price gets there. I won't really know until price gets there either. Which, if this has aggressively moved up, that means I need to be looking at dollar Swiss, or at least check it for my buy entry. Which it hasn't came yet. We got plenty of time. That's actually the inverse. That would be opposite. Okay, so yeah, looking for price to scale up to my alert level, and then I'll evaluate what happens. And if I take the entry, I'll go ahead and send it out to you guys. As long as it comes before 11, which it's 7:30 right now. I don't really see a problem with that. At least reaching that level if we just kept connecting, disconnecting. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna call them, see what's happening, see what the problems could be. I have to use my mobile hotspot if anything's choppy or anything like that. Sorry for you guys. Also sorry, future Dakota. We're gonna go ahead and finish this though. And if you don't hear everything, I'm gonna send out the screenshot so you can review in the Discord server. Yeah, let's just do that. Literally worst nightmare. Internet disconnects, whether while going through a routine or when a trade fully sets up. It just did not want to connect. So I reset my computer and hopping back on so we can finish this. Jeez. I was calm for a majority of it, but after the last two times, I got a bit frustrated. Not too frustrated, but I'm still here. Alright, let's send out GBPUSD, and let me share my screen so you guys can see again. I'm gonna have to go to Forex Factory. Let's try that one more time. Alright, perfect. And you can see it's not fully loading either. But as long as we're there so far. We're good. This works. That's all that really matters. Alright, next pair. Man. EURAUD. Okay, marker from the other day on EURJPY, looking for it to scale up to that level up here, looking for some exhaustion and looking for price to scale back down. Possible buy, have alert set there. Will I enter? Right now it looks like absolutely, but let's remark it up. Okay, starting on the monthly time frame, putting in our low. Let's go down to a lower time frame. We have about a high right here. Going down to the weekly. Going to adjust things if they need to be adjusted. No, they don't. That was perfect. We have an uptrend there, but do we really need to draw that uptrend? I don't think so. But let's check just in case. It's so far off. It's far off in both situations. It's not really relevant at the moment. We have a support level here, which I'll definitely be looking, which is the area that I'm looking to buy off of right now. Actually, price closed above this level, wanted to retest it, and then give me that push up to this level here, where I'll look to sell. This is this should be gold right now. This is a golden setup right now. Something that needs to be like on the top of the list if it gets up to that level. 4 hour. So this would be a single leg A entry for me, not quite A plus. Yeah, and I'll take the entry. It's actually pretty much already there. I need to dip a little bit lower. So the 1 hour kind of puts me off to this setup. We have 4 minutes till the dollar Swiss entry. The 1 hour kind of puts me out to the setup. I'm liking it less. If everything is aligned, of course would keep it that way, but it's not. We'll see. I'll wait for the alert, but we'll see. There's no update on that, so there's no need to send out a new one. EURGBP still holding this position here. Let's go ahead and delete all that. It's a monthly. Reset it. Man, my bad. I need to I'm not really loose right now because I'm ready for it to just disconnect at any time and just trying to stay calm, I guess. I don't wanna get mad at it. What's the point of getting mad at something you can't control? At least at the moment. We have a wider range than this, but this is what we're currently reactive within right now, so that's where I want my focus to be. I want price to go to that level. No need to draw that one at the moment. Looking for buying opportunities here. We just have a impulse here and a long bullish opportunity, pattern. Price has created 2 equal lows here, create a high. Lower time frame looks like we have a correction which we can take advantage of. So let's go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour, that's when we start to see that impulse and correction, but there's not a lot of structure there. All right, let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour, we see a bit more structure, and it makes me like this opportunity a lot here. We're gonna do the whole entire range. Okay, one price to dip into that range, you can give me that buying opportunity. Let me make sure the alert is set at the right level. Man, it looks like it already hit, honestly. To me, it looks like it's already hit. Let me make this more exact. Yeah, it already hit. So let's find our entry then. We're just not ready. So that's good news. We have 2 minutes for 2 entries, but we're gonna go ahead and send this markup out. And I'm still a bit uncomfortable with this entry. Again, like I said, we do have a range here. Look at prefer price to break this high and give me a correction and look for a buy. This is a setup, but this is a like pretty much perfect setup. I like can't pass up the opportunity. I don't like taking this one. I'd prefer to wait for it to come down, either back down to the entry level or break the high. But I have to take this in this scenario. To boom. All right, man, that was a rough ride. That was a rough stream right there. And give me a second, my entry on dollar Swiss has come just now. Let's go ahead and adjust everything. We're going to for check it again. What changed? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Cool. Page 4. So let me check. That's right then. It is 23. Okay, let's do it. And 12. Yeah, that's perfect. plays out or it doesn't. Snuck to like 50. So cool. Got it. Bet. Alright, those positions are set. Let me say I took the entry now. Man. Whew. Okay, no requested pairs. Going over the last requested pairs, US30 has played out. Price came down to this level, gave us that buying opportunity perfectly. So we're looking for those highs to be broken now. Hope somebody caught it. I mean, if you requested it, I hope you caught it. It wasn't too difficult of a setup. I mean, all you gotta do is test this and should be pretty good to go. Lower time frame, you have our basic setup as well. We can go to even lower time frame to get the exacts. The 5 is pushing it though. Yeah. We have our setup here. Impulse after it hit it. Let's say you didn't enter at this low here, which I don't expect many to do. We got confirmation for our buy here, and our entry is right here at this level. Now let's check if that's an actual fib level or not. There's an alert. What is that? EURAUD for the buy, right? Right off the 61.8. So perfect setup for US30. Hope you caught it. Gold. Let's see what happened there. I believe I was looking for our sales, and it looks like our sales played out like easy. Yeah, this all happened. It made me smile. That's what it did. Price came to the top of the channel, sold off. Price is consolidating at the bottom now. Preferably, I like this to sell off and continue pushing down. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Oh yeah. That's 100% what I want. But yeah, so US30 played out, gold played out, 15-minute setups, and yeah, so pretty good opportunities. We have EURAUD that just set up, and I just entered on dollar Swiss. So we'll see what that leads to, and we'll get to the daily thoughts. Okay. Forgot the music's not playing anymore. But if you're hopping on late, or if you're just watching the daily thoughts, first of all, daily thoughts is where I just talk about whatever's on my mind, or things that I'm working on, or things that I've learned, that type of thing. Okay, after the live stream, after going through charts. But for this stream we just had, this stream I just did today, was kind of frustrating. My laptop disconnected from my internet, and it just kept flipping on and off, so I was getting connected and disconnected. So I think probably on the stream it's like I'm hopping in and out of picture. It's just gonna be a bunch of jump cuts throughout. Okay, EURGBP is in the entry area. We got a downtrend forming there. We'll see what happens. Wait for the setup. Okay. But yeah, it was kind of frustrating. But got through it. Finished the live stream. Happy we finished it. And that's pretty much it. So, like on for the routine for the blog, like the blog I just started, I'm kind of new to it, so I also got to figure out a rhythm with it and make sure it fits into my schedule nicely. But I already do like 25 markups at the end of each week, so I'll be posting those on the blog site. So if you want to like keep up with that, keep checking there. Also, I'll be posting the link to that in the Discord server. Link is in the description below. If you've never been down to the description before, there's this nice little arrow. If you're on your phone, that's like opens up everything that I type out below. You click the Discord link to join the group chat, and then below that is the blog link where you can check out the blog and check out my watch list each week. And then my Instagram's down there too. But I don't really get on Instagram. I just get on Instagram saying, hey, I completed a live stream. That's pretty much it. Or reach out to some people. But yeah, so this weekend, review of weekly progress. Also gonna have to eat a Carolina Reaper this weekend. So that's gonna be on the blog and on YouTube. And then blog Sunday night, 25 list of 25 is gonna be sent out. Man, okay. Well, alright, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you all in the next one next week. Have a good weekend. Put in some work over the weekend. The market's closed. Nothing's really distracting you from doing what you need to get done. Put studying and all that stuff. Studying and back testing the week and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'll catch you.